Welcome back to the channel, guys. Hope you're having a great time out there. Hope you're all doing well. Today we're reviewing another sneaker, but it's a sneaker that I missed out on last week because sometimes you have to go back, and sometimes when you go back you can actually pick it up. But today I'm just letting you guys know I got absolutely blessed, and this was a blessing in disguise because this is something I really wanted and I missed out originally, and this is something I had to go back a week back to go and pick up. So let's go and check this sneaker out. So, welcome back to the channel, guys. Hope you're having a great time out there. Hope you're all looking after yourselves both mentally and physically, and you keep pushing those barriers, you keep pushing those boundaries to making sure you're on target for your goals for 2023, because it's important that you keep winning. It's important that you lay down that foundation for that growth for the next couple of years, because you all need to win, guys. It's important that you keep pushing and you keep winning, because that's what I want for you guys, because we all need to win. But on top of that, please do check out the Shoe Dog podcast with me and the bro 808 Kicks ATL, where we talk about sneaker drama, sneaker news, sneaker bad behavior, because we take that to sneaker court or public opinion, guys. And obviously we give our judgment for the public point of view, and also we always talk about all the information on all the releases and all the gossip around in the sneaker realm. And also on top of that, please do check us out on all the audio podcasts, Google, Apple. We're all on the podcasts, guys. We're all on the audio channels, so do that. And also please do like, follow, subscribe, come and chat to me. Let's have a conversation, let's break it down, let's make sure we keep winning with these sneakers and we keep getting these sneakers that we want, because sneakers are selling out, the collaborations are selling out, but we need to maneuver to keep winning, guys. So that's important. But today's sneaker is a L I took a week ago, and basically I went back and a retailer, Offspring, actually still had them in store and it had my size. So today's sneaker I'm going to review is Hey Presto Shebang. That's right, guys, this is the ultimate W. This is the A Ma Maniere 12, the white variation. As you can see from the B-roll, guys, this is the A Ma Maniere 12, the white variation, the cherry 12 variation, because there's two variations of the A Ma Maniere 12 that released. One of them is this white variation, the other one is the black variation, which looks like the flu games or the food poisoning games, whatever you want to reclassify that sneaker, because we know the story. But this is basically the white variation. I'm still hunting the black variation, which is obviously the flu game variation of the 12. And on the weekend I was lucky enough to cop this pair, because this is absolute beautiful, and I'm talking about a sneaker that I was always looking forward to. I love 12s. I'm a big fan of 12s. I actually do pick up 12s. I have a lot of 12s in my rotation. But before we look at the sneaker, let's take a look at this box, and hey presto shebang. And you guys should know what the A Ma Maniere 12 box looks like. It's got that A Ma Maniere sleeve on this, and as you can see, it's got that see-through sleeve that actually encapsulates that sneaker. And obviously you put the sneaker back there, but this one is a bit broken from what I actually, me personally, carrying it, but I don't mind that, because the sleeve is not what it's all about. It's all about the sneakers. But the box itself looks like a regular 12 box, and as you can see, it's got that brown top lid with that black Jumpman, and it's got red on the underlid of that top lid and black all the way through. And as you can see, quality inspired by the greatest athletes ever. Not athlete, but player. That's what it says on the back of the actual box there. But inside the box you do get something special. You get that A Ma Maniere paper, and then you get a regular paper. But that's not it, guys, because if I do this, guys, you can see that box has got the actual faded silhouette of Jordan in the flu games, in that actual famous game where we actually played through the actual food poisoning, the flu game, guys, because that is absolute dope. I love the way A Ma Maniere 12 do boxes. A Ma Maniere in general do boxes, but A Ma Maniere 12 is a special box. The A Ma Maniere 3 was like a starter box, which basically didn't have some of that pictury to the actual sneaker, but the 4 box is absolute dope. And as you can see, this is similar in that vein, a regular 12 box, but it brings something special to the table. And also on top of that, the box label looks like this, and it should look like this, guys, and it should be like this. And as you can see from the label, it says Women's Air Jordan 12 Retro SB. Obviously the A Ma Maniere 12 was a women's exclusive sneaker, so the highest it went in the UK was 9.5, and I think it had extended size in the US, but this is the highest size that it went in the UK was 9.5. So this is a 9.5, a US 10.5, and a women's 12, and an EU 44.5. And lucky enough, I can step half a size down in 12, which is absolutely magnificent for me, guys, because I was looking forward to the sneaker when it released, or when it was actually coming out, because I missed out originally on the release date, but I was able to pick it up a week later, because it's about always winning. When you take an L, you still go back and get that W, guys. But enough of the box, let's take a look at the sneaker. It's sneaker time, so hey presto shebang. And as you can see, guys, this is the Jordan 12 A Ma Maniere, the white variation, the cherry 12 variation, because there's 2 variations of the sneaker, the black variation and the white variation. The black variation is based on the flu games, and this white variation is obviously based on the cherry 12s, which we're going to get later this year. But this is a definite ode to black culture, black women, basically, on what they bring to the community, the style, the aesthetics. It is basically a sneaker dedicated to black women and excellence of black women. This is such a dope message, and also basically is the blueprint. This sneaker just says these black women are the blueprint to the world, and this is what the sneaker represents. Both of those sneakers is actually such a dedication to the black community and black women. Such an excellent message, because guys, every time he's done this, every time he's released a sneaker, it's definitely dedicated to something, and it means so much. But this sneaker, as you can see, all white variation with the burgundy mudguard, and that mudguard is absolutely premium, as you can see, guys. But I'm going to tell you something about this mudguard, because there's something about the mudguard which actually A Ma Maniere tweeted out, and it's because they know it's going to bleed. And unfortunately, as you can see from the early pictures there, as you can see from the actual footage here, it is actually bleeding on that toe right there, and it's bleeding some other places, but I think I can go back and repaint it. It's actually got some essence of that burgundy on the actual flare of that 12, and obviously, you know, guys, that 12 is dedicated to that Japanese flag, with the actual spraying of that fan on the actual flag that they used to have, or the sunrise flag, because basically this is what the actual 12 represents. But the leather on this is absolutely premium, as you can see, guys. The leather is so premium on this. Every A Ma Maniere 12 is actually been dope and premium. Let's just be honest, they bring quality with this. Even on the medial side, you've got that burgundy paneling there, which is actually so dope. I love the burgundy paneling, and it's so premium, guys. Look at that. It is so soft and premium, but unfortunately it's going to bleed. On the right hand side, you've got the Jumpman, as you can see, and you got a 23 that you normally get on the Jordan 12s. There you go, 23 runs down this. And obviously as well, guys, on the other pair, on the left hand side, you got the A Ma Maniere emblem on the actual tongue there, and you've got the A Ma Maniere tag with this, which is another dope feature to this. But generally, this sneaker is absolute fire. I'm gonna say is absolute fire. The way A Ma Maniere do their actual releases, and the way they bring all this heat is so fire. The sneaker itself, the outsole, it's got this actual burgundy look to it, and as you can see, the carbon fiber on this, and the white pods to this, the footprints to this as well, is so dope that comes with this. And obviously, guys, another take I don't need to tell you, if you know A Ma Maniere, guy, if you know A Ma Maniere releases, the inside is like a duvet cover. Like, look at that quilted inner lining, sock lining to this, and even the back of the tongue, guys. Look at that, absolutely dope. A silver quilted inner lining is fire. Even the tongue itself is all leather all the way through, as you can see. Such a great sneaker. I'm just worried about the bleeding, actually, because I'm actually looking at this a bit more further, and there's a lot of places where this sneaker could bleed. So you got to look after this. You got to kind of wipe it clean. You got to look after it and possibly repaint it. If you are like me, I customize stuff, so you could possibly repaint it. But the quilted effect comes to the back of the sneaker as well, and on the back, on the left hand side, it does say Jordan quality brought by the greatest player ever. And as you can see on the right hand side, when you bring it up, it's got the A Ma Maniere on the back, and what it does say on the A Ma Maniere is quality products inspired by culture. And this is what A Ma Maniere is all about, guys. This is dope. This whole release of this sneaker is dope. I love 12s. I actually got loads of 12s, Indigo International Flight, the University Gold 12s. I will have to bring them out and show you guys because they are dope themselves. But this A Ma Maniere 12 to me is a super goat, guys. Absolutely dope release. The A Ma Maniere are hitting and they can't get it wrong. And this is my personal pair, and I'm definitely gonna wear this. I'm gonna put my feet in this and show you guys at the end anyway, because I'm gonna do it on feet. But this is my personal pair, and I'm so glad I was able to kind of go back and cop this. Shout out to Offspring to actually allow me to pick this up on the weekend, because they could have said no. They could have easily said no, but they obviously knew I like Jordan 12s, I like Jordan sneakers in general, and they let me pick it up. It's a late W, but definitely a really good W to get. And inside the insole, guys, is another great touch. Inside this, you can see this more of a harder lining insole, A Ma Maniere all the way through, burgundy all the way through. And there's something about white and burgundy recently with all the releases that we've seen, and not the fours, the threes, the twos, the ones, all of that has some burgundy on there. And you can see the Jumpman on the end of that actual insole. This is obviously a dream sole insole. It's going to be way more comfortable and way more premium to wear. So guys, this was my W, my win for the A Ma Maniere 12s. I'm lucky to get it. So premium, such a great sneaker. So good, guys. Look at that. And as I do on this channel, I'm going to give you that front perspective. I'm going to give you that booty action back perspective. I'm going to give you that lateral side, that medial side, and that beautiful outsole. I'm going to give you that 360-degree rotation. Make sure it's on your feet. Make sure you bring the heat to the streets, because A Ma Maniere are killing it every time they release. Bang, bang, and bang, guys. So beautiful, such a great sneaker. Like I said, super goat. It's never going to get anything less, because the quality on this is great. The actual sneaker is great. The suede on this is great. The burgundy suede on this is great. The outsole is great. The inner lining is great. The sock liner is great. The duvet quilted cover inside, the cross stitch cover inside is absolutely great, guys. Even the fact that they switch out the tongue labels from a Jordan to a A Ma Maniere is so great. This sneaker is absolute perfection. The only thing downside about this, guys, is basically the suede is going to bleed. So if you don't want the suede to bleed, I'd rather you guys go get the black pair, because it's going to be such an easier wear for you guys, because the burgundy you can't see on the black, but you're definitely going to see it on this white. So be careful. If you're a customizer, go back and actually just paint it, guys. Just paint it back white. Just put some acetone on it and paint it back white. You should be fine. Do not get acetone or water on this burgundy suede, on the mudguard, on the inner lining of the medial side, because it is going to bleed. Definitely going to bleed. But such a great take on the sneaker. Such a great sneaker. Now, that's got me looking forward to the Cherry 12s that are actually going to release this year, because I'm absolutely looking forward to those, because it's going to be another banger, another OG, because I love OGs, and hopefully you guys love OGs too, because that's what it's all about, guys. It's where history started. But that was my review for the A Ma Maniere 12s. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for always supporting. Thank you for always coming back and showing love like I do at the end of the channel. I hope you have an amazing week, amazing month, and an amazing year, and I hope you guys cop the sneakers you like, because you all deserve to get the sneakers you want. Stay tuned to the end, guys, because I'm gonna do it on feet. But for me, TJ, I love Kit Customs. Peace out for now, guys, and peace.
I just discovered Crown, the iced coffee, kind of turned up in her right now. You know what I'm saying? I swear I'm the truth. I swear I'm the truth. I keep trying to tell them, but it ain't no use trying to convince these niggas, even though I got the proof. I just throw up the deuce. I swear I'm the truth. I swear I'm the truth. I keep trying to tell them, but it ain't no use trying to convince these niggas, even though I got the proof. I I just set fire to the booth, the chosen one like Luke. I spread my wings, I'm still in love like truth. I ran myself full circle like hoops, bobbing, weaving through the traffic like coops. Underrated on the pavement like some high-tech boots. Take my aim at the game and I shoot. Missed the target by a measure, now I do it for pleasure. Ain't no rush, I can pop off at my leisure. It ain't on me, boys in me, so I won't lose my clever. Plus I'm straight, I ain't hurting for cheddar. That's an old school reference. Got a real shit preference. I come at you with deference. I ain't studying you stepping. I don't care what you reppin'. I'm west side to the death end. I'm A-Town, ain't no guessing. Nothing more, nothing less. Ain't gon' ask for no blessing. I come through with the wrecking. I'm low key, no suspecting. You won't know there's no weapon. I'm wide awake, you been sleeping. I unsended the message. If I do miss some betting, it's on me, bring that check in. Boy, I swear I'm the truth. I swear I'm the truth. I keep trying to tell them, but it ain't no use trying to convince these niggas even though